I have a Kirby that's down. For those of you that have been with my channel for some time, you will know that I have two fully restored Kirby G3s. This is the one that has the broken handle spring assembly. But it also has another problem that's not nearly as bad. Certainly not as bad as, well, the handle kind of, laying on the carpet. See if you can hear what I'm talking about. Kind of weird to just do that. So the transmission in this machine makes a bit of a racket, and I've been waiting for the most opportune time to take that transmission apart and to see if I can fix it without without messing it up, without making it any worse, and without having to get any other new parts. I'm not talking about replacing a transmission. That's easy to do. I'm talking about actually going into the transmission itself and seeing if there's anything that can be done to a transmission that fundamentally works, but just makes a lot of noise. Will void warranty. Well, considering this was almost 30 years ago, doesn't really matter anymore, does it? what the big question really is. Which parts do I grease? Which parts do I clean? Let's take a look at, I guess we can call this the pressure plate, I suppose. Probably another name that's more appropriate. And we can call this the clutch material. Obviously it's on a gear. So this metal gear plate is pretty smooth and somewhat shiny. It's not glass smooth. And you can see the clutch material here. Now I just used some isopropyl alcohol. This surface and this surface should obviously be clean and dry. You don't want to lubricate this because these two need to go together in order to, you know, turn. And the other one, kind of weird. I'm not sure why I'm seeing this. So cleaned everything with isopropyl alcohol. Look how scratched that is. Why would that get scratched? Was there like some kind of gritty material that got stuck on the this clutch pad? I don't know why. Clean this off with isopropyl alcohol again, and believe it or not, this, when I put the two together and apply the same force this way, I get a lot of grip. I get a little more grip than this setup right here, with this one being smooth. So I'm not sure if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. I am going to have fun playing with this. So I've taken a look at all the pieces. I've taken a look at all the different needle bearings that are all over the place in this transmission. And I guess I'm just going to have some fun with this. You know, I actually have an additional extra transmission in case this one really happens to go wonky. I don't think that's going to happen. But I'm going to go play with this. So, for right now, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And I'm going to lubricate, clean, grease, maybe even finely sand this plate a little bit, just to try to take some of the scratches out, like maybe some 3000 grit sandpaper. And then stay tuned for a part 2. So I've got different weights of grease, and I can have some fun playing with this. Stay tuned for the next part.